Now, it has been confirmed that despite months of repairs, Europe's last flying Lancaster bomber won't be fit to fly in a ceremony tomorrow to mark the opening of a new memorial to the men of Bomber Command. The aircraft remains grounded at RAF Coningsby following an engine fire earlier this year. Crispin Rolfe spent the afternoon there and sent this report.
Damage done in May, which today is still being fixed. Europe's only airworthy Lancaster bomber remains grounded after a mid-flight fire in one of its engines. Tim Dunlop was the pilot that day, now 4 months on, and he's finally preparing to fly her again.
This aircraft is extremely valuable, and to fly her when you have a problem is almost kind of one of your worst fears. I had a fabulous crew with me that day, and we managed to get her back down on the deck. We obviously did some damage to her just through the fire itself.
It had been hoped that Thumper, as she's named, would have been ready to fly last month. Already the Battle of Britain Memorial aircraft has missed out on VE Day celebrations, and hopes that tomorrow she would have featured for the opening of this new Bomber Command Memorial in Lincoln have also been dashed.
It's been an absolutely huge challenge. None of the spares are available anymore, so anything that was destroyed in the incident has had to be manufactured from new.
Most of us are used to a car manual. This is the Lancaster's version, and you can see why it's taken just so long for them to get her back to working operation by the amount of detail that's needed to get her airborne.
RAF Lancasters of Bomber Command.
Built in 1945 at the end of the Second World War, 70 years on, she surely lasted longer than her original engineers could ever have imagined. But is time catching up on her?
Because we've been forced to ground the aircraft for the work on engine number 4, which had the incident, it's allowed us time to work on the other systems and the other engines of the aircraft.
So she could be flying for years?
She will be.
Next up, ground tests, possibly this weekend, and all being well, a flight to follow. So that by next year, Thumper is back in the skies for the display season 2016. Crispin Rolfe, BBC Look North.